Hey there. So it's been an interesting couple of days. I'm wearing a little bit of makeup. I don't usually put on makeup. I went with my daughter and my husband and my son, the whole family. We went to my daughter's preschool. It's picture day today, and they had an opportunity to do a family picture. I hope it comes out well. My son doesn't sit very well. He is autistic and has ADHD, so trying to sit still for pictures has become harder and harder. And also, he likes to have his alone time and be by himself and have his autonomy. So, just trying to get a picture with me and him is a lot. Oh, that's just the pizza. I'll get it later. All right. I guess I'm up and going. So, other than that, I've been feeling pretty good last couple of days. That's the weird part of being a person who has a yo-yo cycle where after ovulation you crash, you fall, tired, weak, and mood swings and irritability and chronic fatigue and don't want to get out of bed and stuff and motivation and all that. And I may or may not have ADHD. I feel I do. But now I'm on the opposite side where I have a couple days where I have more energy, which has a lot of positives. I can do more things. I focus better. I am more coherent. I am better handling crisis, faster in ways too, which is great. It's the complete opposite on the other flip side. But it doesn't last very long. It's like maybe a week if I'm lucky. And then the other 2 weeks or 3 weeks, well, because you have to include the cycle too, Anyway, I'm done talking about menses. I don't want to talk about menses all the time, but the thing is, for some of us women, it affects everything, hormones and menstrual cycles and stuff. So, yeah, I'm decent the last couple of days. I went to go take a picture with my daughter. I try to be on the ball for things when my brain's working better. And there was like an orientation sign up for the after school program for next semester. And both of my kids are going to be going to the same school. And I thought I signed it. But when you try to open a spreadsheet or some document on your phone and you only see like this much versus like on your desktop. So I put my name somewhere, but apparently it wasn't right. It wasn't right for Thursday. And I thought I was going to go there Thursday to do an orientation and see my son in an assembly because he's going to be with his third grade class doing a song for the assembly, which he never does. So I'm definitely going to be there for that. So I might have to do April 9th instead. So I'm just annoyed. You know that feeling you get where like you tried so hard to do everything right. You thought you did it right. You did it as soon as you saw the email, but you did it wrong. And so then you come back to it and you're like, so I missed it. Anyways, so I'm trying to get over that. It just gets tough. It gets tough. There's always a little something to annoy you. Setbacks. Setbacks can be very annoying. Hi. So I literally paused my recording because I do still forget stuff. I was like, I'm on a roll of what to talk about. And then I was like, there was something else. So back in early March, I talked to my psychiatrist I'm with Kaiser, so it's a kp.org video call, because that's pretty much what they do these days. And it was like 30 minutes, and, he took me through this questionnaire survey, like answer these questions to figure out, for ADHD. And he kind of seemed like, oh, well, I think you qualify, but he never said officially. And I never got a clearance as to whether I need to talk to another clinician. And so because of my family history with the heart problems and the fact that I have a genetic tie to the cardiomyopathy, I can't do stimulants. And, I don't know if I officially have a condition, and I've never really had any heart issues, like episodes like my mom growing up or anything. even to this day. But if I've ever tried like something for energy that had echinacea or whatever you call it. I remember doing this once when I used to Greek dance. One of the girls gave me something and I felt really weird. My heartbeat felt like it was going really fast and I just felt really weird and kind of manic. And so it's really weird when you're a person who's trying to regulate your emotion and your mood, because of course there's a difference. Sometimes I have a reaction to something that's actual, you know, emotion that I'm feeling, but it's 20 times bigger than some people. Or I am at a certain part of my cycle and my mood is just like I'm just irritated for no good reason, or feel like I just don't want to be around anybody, or like nothing's working in the world and I'm exhausted, so I want to go lay down. Anyway, so I'm at an impasse. I don't think I could take stimulants, but stimulants are used for ADHD, and I'm not sure if I'm getting a official diagnosis, but I feel like I do have ADHD, and so I need to figure out other ways to work on mood regulation, emotion regulation. The best thing I can do is just listen to my body when it's certain times of the cycle. Like when I have the energy, go exercise. And when I want to go quieter, just keep trying to maintain the exercise, but just do more yoga and more restorative yoga, more relaxing and nurturing stuff. So it just, when you hit those snags in life, it just makes you feel like I get angry. And it's kind of a triggering thing, because it triggers like me wanting to like do something that gives me an instant reward or instant feeling of happiness, like eating a piece of pizza or eating something or drinking something that's just like, okay, this just is something that's going to be tasty, as if it's a person that likes me. And it's like, okay, this is a good exchange. I need a good exchange. I need something that feels good versus something that always feels like crap. So this is just very interesting, So yeah, working on figuring out the setbacks and how to deal with the setbacks and how to deal with like, it's a little easier on a day like this because I've had mostly a good day. When you have mostly a good day, you can sort of be like, okay, that was crap and that was crap, and take a breather, take a break, have something to eat, go watch a show you like, something that's just, either something you can escape into or something that's going to nourish you, like reading a book. But then when you get to that part of your cycle where you're just like, everything feels heavy, everything feels overwhelming, it just feels really hard to function, then it just gets, it gets really hard to bounce back. So, and I'm sure some of you have gone through the same thing. So I'm still on this journey to figure out how to function in this world, be a part of this world. And, as I'm getting older and it's getting harder, it's just, it is what it is, right? All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.